Hi Cancer, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance, and this is your monthly tarot reading for August 2018. Just remember, it is a general reading, so take from it what you will, leave what does not resonate. If you'd like a personal reading with me, attune to your own energy and circumstances, I'll put the link on this video and in the description box below. I will be running another coupon this month, so you can get $15 off a 45-minute recorded personal reading with me, or you can also apply that to the package that includes the 45-minute recorded reading plus distance Reiki energy healing. There'll be a coupon code that pops up on this video. I think it's up there. Yeah, it'll be up there. I'll also put it in the description box below. It will be valid until the 15th of August. Okay, so middle of the month. And also, if you'd like to win a personal reading with me, a 30-minute recorded personal reading, I do run a monthly competition on my blog. All you need to do is opt into the blog to receive more great content from me. You'll also get an additional bonus tarot reading you won't get anywhere else. And yeah, I'll pop the link on here and below. You know what to do. All right, so I'm going to do something different for you in terms of August. I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread for you on past, present, and future, as well as your general energies and crowning energies from Rumi and the Lightworker Oracle. So first up, let's have a look at your Heart and Soul Energy by Tony Carmine Salerno to open up your reading, and let's see what you need to know. Okay, this one wants to come out straight away. Wow, have a look at this. I'll hold it up for you. Wow. And what it says, Cancer, is be bold and strong, for you are the creator of your own destiny. Look within. You will find everything you need there. Burst forth from your cocoon and fly. The sky is the limit if you follow your heart and your own inner guidance. Listen to what others say, but do not blindly follow their advice. Wow, kind of cool energy to open up your reading. Alrighty, let's do your 9-card spread next. So we're going to be using the Angel Tarot. Now let's see what you need to know in August, Cancer. So first up, we'll be looking at the situation. What is it that Cancer needs to know? We have a clear message, please. Thank you. Wow, for some of you, you've pulled the 3 of Air. It's not going to apply to everybody, but it's saying a time of great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. I have to be honest with you. I know when I was going through a really tough time a couple of years ago, this card came out constantly for me. And I was doing a lot of healing, self-healing. And it was like, seriously, angels, am I not through that yet? So often when this comes out, there's a very good reason for it. And as I said, not going to apply to everybody. Okay, so this is the challenge facing you at the moment. Wow, okay. 6 of Water, memories surfacing from the past or from your childhood. And it can also be, romanticizing the past. It does say issues regarding children as well. Often when that comes up, we're kind of stuck in the past. And it's about recognizing that when those thoughts come up and just letting it go, because they can't influence your present unless you allow them to. And I know that we've just been through a total eclipse, which affected quite a lot of signs quite radically in terms of their emotions. So you might still be just letting go of stuff. I know I'm a Piscean, so wow, that energy hit me quite hard. Got to say, I spent a couple of days balancing, grounding myself. All right, so this is the basis of the situation. You've pulled the King of Air, and it says to speak your mind with confidence. It does say seek out professional advice if you need to. I'm going to say that can be to do with healing and emotions, but also can be to do with your life path, life purpose, your career. Yeah, it's saying balance your mental and emotional energies, for sure. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at the recent past. You pulled the 3 of Earth, so you're known for your creativity, being a quality, or doing quality work, and also being a team player as well. Cool. I'd say some of you have been going through a bit of a challenging time. Others of you have been working pretty hard behind the scenes. on your projects, your plans, and your ideas. Okay, let's have a look at the present. Okay, pull the Knight of Fire. It's saying that there's a sudden event, something's going to come to you quite fast. Timing is of the essence for you in which to respond to that. Think things through carefully, even though I'm having trouble speaking, God knows why. Not sure if you guys are going to have a bit of issue communicating. Yeah, just even though things coming fast, just don't be pressured and pushed into stuff as the message coming through. Take your time. Let's have a look at the near future. The near future being the next 3 months usually. You pulled the Queen of Earth. It's going to be super important for you to take time for those around you. It says take a sensible approach. So sensible approach is being balanced, particularly in your emotions, I'm going to say. It's more overarchingly coming up. And it's saying deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Often you can only do that when you've balanced and grounded yourself. Your emotions and your rational side brain thinking. How do you do that? Get your feet on the earth, meditate, yoga, stuff that balances your chakras. Okay, so this is your impact, power in the situation. Pulled Archangel Jophiel. It's saying a false sense of entrapment, feeling stuck, being overly focused on material things. So you can be worrying about money, having a scarcity consciousness, fear-based thoughts around it. Yeah, a bit of negativity. Interesting, it's through your whole reading. Okay, this is the impact of the people around you. Pulled the Lovers card, Archangel Raphael, number 6. It's saying it's all about your intimate relationships. It's saying carefully weigh up your decisions and your options. It does portend to good health. I'm going to say to some of you that you might need to look at your close relationships in terms of your love relationships and whether or not they're healthy for you at this time, or if there's anything you can do to improve them. All right, let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Despite all that, despite all that crap going on, I'm going to say, God, I'm on YouTube. Hello. I don't know about you, but I was going like, seriously, there's got to be some good news in here somewhere. Yes, King of Earth. A successful time is coming. So it feels like you've been through the ringer a bit, Cancer, but just know that you've got the Midas touch. You've got everything within you to turn things around. There's going to be opportunities coming your way. Consider them and accept them, it says. Consider and accept what's offered to you. All right, let's have a look at the outcome. Yeah. So the advice is the Knight of Earth. So you not only got the King of Earth, you've got the Knight of Earth. You've got a lot of Earth energy here. In fact, you've also got the Queen of Earth and the Three of Earth. When I have a look at them, it's saying time to buckle down, which is all action orientated. Yeah, if you want to bring more abundance, I'm going to say it's to do with your abundance flow, your finances, your career. Honor your commitments and get things done, but just know you've got a guardian angel watching over you. Beautiful. Beautiful. So let's have a look at your general energies now. First up, I'm going to pull you some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck, and let's see what comes out for you, Cancer. Okay. Beautiful. No need to worry, really, because this is what's coming, which is kind of what was happening at the end of the 9-card spread. Blossoming abundance. So your projects and ideas are blessed at this time, yeah? Have patience with yourself and others. Don't give up. Keep working on what you're doing. And you've also got your mana, golden opportunities coming your way, which is exactly what the King of Earth guidance was, yeah? That you've got the Midas touch. Doors are opening for you. So if your flow's been stuck, it's about to become unstuck. It's saying walk through those doors confidently. Again, accept the opportunities coming your way. All right, what else does Cancer need to know? So you pulled May, cycles and rhythms. This is all about listening to your energy levels. So if you're feeling tired, take time out to rest. Listening to your emotions, being aware when you're feeling overly emotional or anxious or stressed, and take time out for self. All right, let's see what else you need to know. Yeah. During this whole process, in terms of August, you've got Ishtar boundaries. So it's saying to not only watch your energy levels, but to put boundaries in place and say no to people that are not only zapping your energy, but you've got to look after your own energy levels, I'm going to say to you, and focus on what's important to you rather than giving to others. Yeah, particularly on your time and your energy. All right, let's see what else you need to know, Cancer. Here you go. Oh, wow. No need to worry whatsoever. Not only have you got blossoming abundance, golden opportunities, just know. You've got Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Know that if you've been going through a deeply challenging time, that your prayers have been heard and they are being answered by the divine. Often when this happens, it's about letting go and just know that the divine's handling it behind the scenes. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, beautiful. What about you? I've got goosebumps. All right, I'm kind of happy for you. I am. Let's pull you some guidance from the crystal reading deck and see what comes out for you. This is a healing deck, so if there's anything you need to let go of, it'll come out here. Okay, so under your projects being blessed, you pulled your 2 kite, which is the teacher card. So a couple of meanings to this. Overarchingly, it means that your inner wisdom is growing, that you've got a great deal of inner wisdom, and to trust your inner knowing when making decisions for yourself about what's most important to you. It can also mean that you've got the abilities to teach in whatever shape or form that takes. Usually it means you've got a great level of wisdom to share with others if you so choose, particularly in terms of spiritual teaching as well. All right, let's see what else you need to know. Okay, 3 want to come out together. Oh yeah, this is exactly the same as Asura, blossoming abundance, is fairy stone, fertility. It's not about getting pregnant, it's having babies. It's about your projects, your ideas being blessed at this time, sitting under your mana, golden opportunity. Wow, so many signs and signals. Okay, under Maeve, cycles and rhythms, you pull crocite, sexuality. I'm going to say, I mean, this card doesn't often come out. It's got a couple of meanings to it in terms of sexuality. It can mean that there's some healing to be done around your sexuality. I'm just going to say watch your energy levels in terms of this, and just do what feels right for you. Not much more to that message, I have to be honest with you. Yeah. Under Ishtar boundaries, you pull Boji stones, balance. It's going to be super important for you to balance your emotions, balance your energy levels. Seek balance in your life. Don't give too much to people. No. All right, let's pull you one more. Okay. I say pull you one more. I do that and then 2 come out. I've got to read them to you because that's the message that's coming. This is sitting under miracle. You've got Tanzanite, clarity. I'm going to say you need to get clarity about what's most important to you at this time. Whether it's in your love relationships or whether I'm going to have to overarching say it's about your life path, life purpose. Or if you've gone through a challenge, put out to the universe, because this is sitting under your miracle card. Put it out to the universe how you want that resolved in terms of what the outcome is, and put it out there. Yeah. And you've got spirit quartz. So in terms of balance and grounding, spirit quartz is going to be very soothing and healing for you. If you don't know, I am an advanced Reiki practitioner, so I have this beautiful sound therapy tape, and often I'll share this with you. Often I've got 2 Cocker Spaniels, so if you follow, I'll put my Instagram handle on here. You'll see a lot of my personal stuff on Instagram. And but I have an elderly dog who's soon to pass as well, but very often at night we'll do a couple of hours of Reiki, and she'll just lay in my lap while I do Reiki. And she gets the benefits of it. She's like so sprightly the next day. But what I'm saying to you is that I play this beautiful sound therapy music, and it taps into all parts of your cells and stuff. But you can do that with a meditative tape. Just lay on a yoga mat to release and just play some beautiful music, guided meditation, or just play some boppy music in your car to lighten your load. Yeah, certainly going to reduce the stress and any anxiety you're going through. Okay, I'm going to pull you a couple of cards from the Nature's Whispers deck. It's a very gentle deck. We'll see what comes out for you, Cancer. What is it that you need to know? Although you got some pretty fabulous cards already, got to say. All right, there's 2 here. Oh yeah, okay. So, it's so beautiful. It says be spontaneous, which means letting go of control and just being present and responding to every given moment and being present. Perhaps stepping out of your comfort zone and doing some stuff that lights you up. I'm going to say in terms of, actually there's 3 here. In terms of connecting with nature and spirit, I'm going to say. It says shift your perspective, or shift your energy, sorry. Shift your energy. It's sitting under Maeve, cycles and rhythms, as well as your sexuality card, which is not going to apply to everybody. I will just put that out there. Shift your energy means looking at things from a different perspective. I'm also going to say health and wellness. Be mindful of that and take really good care of yourself during August. And, oh yeah, got a lot here about spontaneity and putting some adventure and fun into your life. You've got laughter. This is about being more joyful. It's sitting under boundaries and balance. Yeah, I'm going to say it's tapping back into your inner child, things that light you up, being a little bit more adventurous this month, having some fun. How cool. All right, let's have a look at your crowning energies. So first up, I'm going to pull you one from Rumi Oracle. And this deck is by Alana Fairchild. In fact, both decks are by Alana Fairchild. 2 of my favourite, I have to be honest. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, you've pulled. I surge on the uprising wave of love. Beautiful. And I'm also going to pull you one from the Lightworker Oracle, which can be highly spiritual. So take from the message what you will. It will connect you more into spirituality. And let's see what you need to know, Cancer. Thank you. You've pulled Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. So let's have a look at the first one by Rumi. And I'll show it to you one more time. I surge on the uprising wave of love. And what it says, Cancer, is, my life is summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, I was burned. Rumi. Sometimes these can be so quirky. And I'm going to say to you, if this is the first time you've watched one of my readings, these messages can be a little bit long. So if you want to pause and get yourself a cuppa and come back, that's totally fine. I'm going to say don't disappear, because these can be the most important guidance that you hear out of the whole message in terms of the reading. Okay. And it says, I surge on the uprising wave of love. No gravity can stop me from rising. The moon pulls the tide towards love, and my soul in oneness with all of life answers her call. A wave of love consumes me, and upwards I fly, flying through water to greet her shining body. Led by my heart, my wits are addled and my mind becomes a blurry mess, and so I feel the truth of her love and the divine reflection she shines back at me from her radiant heart. Greater forces of planetary movements affect us all. We experience day and night through the interplay of the earth, the sun and the moon. This is a profound and obvious effect. The movements of the cosmos affect deeply body and soul, and some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but they are just as great, if not more so, in effect upon our spiritual growth and life experiences. You are going through a cycle, or very soon will be, by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. This is the karmic period, a time during which the movements of greater planetary bodies will have an impact upon Earth and humanity. This is the way of things, greater cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great, in oneness with the magnificent, unfolding divinity that is life itself. We always have at our disposal, in choice, as to how we respond to these affecting movements and cycles. The effect of this karmic cycle, now unfolding in your life, is to bring you into sweet surrender and awakening into greater love. What a delicious divine destiny. However, even if we sense at one level that a shift has a positive end in store for us, we can encounter resistance and fear born in the ego in response to the stirring of spiritual uprising. We may quake in our holy body and wonder if everything is getting out of control and into some disorder. We will be right in our sense of imminent chaos. The disorder, however, is the ego perspective, because its range of vision is too small, too limited to comprehend the great workings of the planetary systems that move life towards love. This is how it should be. The teacup is not made to hold the ocean, just actually a cup of tea. But if we begin to imagine that the cup of tea is preferable to the ocean, simply because it's more containable, how much we miss out on. And how terrifying when we're actually thrown into the ocean and moved by it. Its sheer power, its wild force, and its passionate dance with the Moon Mother might have us fearing we may certainly will die. Yet the only thing dying here and now is your grasp, your attempts at control. Why? Because your heart is more powerful than your fear, and it wants to live in total, trusting surrender to the unfoldment of life's genius. It wants to let life happen. What a wise intention this is. Why seek to impose a smaller and less interesting story upon life, when the great master storyteller is weaving a fantastic tale of great love, great adventure, and sublime spiritual success? No, it is wiser, wilder, and more fun to surf the great wave of consciousness seeking to overtake you now. Dive in, beloved. Surge with it. You're being given a gift of grace in this oracle, the promise that you won't drown, and that you will in fact be given a glimpse of your own divinity, should you choose to accept what will be offered to you. Don't try to swim against the tide of your own life journey. Go with it. The divine is there waiting for you, orchestrating views upon which you may reach the heavenly shore. And yes, the divine is waiting there for you, waiting on a picnic blanket of fabric of the heavens, with a sacred feast of earthy bounty just now being unpacked in your honour. Get yourself into that ocean and ride those waves to your sacred date with the divine right now. Sweet beloved, surf's up. This oracle comes with a special message for you. There are changes happening and they will be out of your control. This is because you're ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling, you'll be caught up in a wave and moved farther, faster. Let yourself surge on with the energy of what is happening, leading with your heart and just going with whatever unfolds. This will bring you the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright in this lifetime. How amazing, gotta say. And there's a sacred honouring ritual here, and what it says is, placing your hands on your heart, say the following: the grace of life touches my life, and I am courageous. I surge, I rise, I meet the divine beloved in every twist and turn. I journey home on the wave of love, and I graciously accept the hand of the divine beloved, guiding me now through with love, mercy, and grace. So be it. Close your eyes and focus on your heart. If you wish, you may like to intend to connect the feeling of love for your heart, wise guide that it is. And when you feel you are done, you have completed your sacred honouring ritual. So amazing, gotta say. All right, let's have a look at the last crowning energy of your reading. It's number 32, by the way, if any of you are into numbers, and the other one was number 5. All right, let me show it to you one more time. It is the divine grace, the law of efficiency. Super intrigued as to what the message is going to be for you. And it says, it is time your life became easier. It is time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not have to try to make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it's meant to be. Surrender your struggles now as you allow life to serve you with love and kindness. This is the most efficient use of your energy and will lead you to much better results. Wow, very similar to the other one that you pulled. The law of efficiency encourages us to work smarter rather than always working harder. It is like learning to allow, oh my goodness, wait to hear this. You ready? It is like learning to allow a wave to carry you to shore rather than swimming the entire way with your own efforts alone, or even against the current, which would make the journey even harder. It is like planting a seed at the right time so nature will help it bloom in spring rather than planting it in the dead of winter when it takes a lot of effort to keep it alive. And even then it may not survive. This is the intelligence of the law of efficiency and divine grace at work. To hitch your wagon to the universe in this way, you need to learn to listen. This means tuning in to what feels right or wrong at any given time. Sometimes you'll want to push forward, yet your intuitive knowing will guide you to rest. Sometimes you'll want to hide from a challenge and yet know in your bones it's time to step up and shine with boldness despite the fear you may feel. The universe has a natural sense of flow, cycles and timing that assures us that it supports every dream we dare to dream and that everyone can come to fruition in due course. It may not look exactly as you expect, but if you have set it in motion with desire and intention, karmic law will ensure it finds expression. Beautiful. For this to happen in the most loving, graceful and easy way, you must learn to hear, feel and sense the currents of life and work with them, rather than push against them. This is about common sense, allowing yourself to be helped, not making things more difficult for yourself than they need to be. Imagine that you have a chance to share the feeling of love in a room full of receptive people. The time is right. They are open and your efforts create maximum effect for love's success. Or you could expend the same amount of time and energy by arguing with one disinterested person in an attempt to get them to understand and receive your love, even though they actually have no interest in doing so. They just wish to have their own point of view and for you to agree with that. One is working with the law of efficiency and the other is working against the tide of life. It is not bad to choose the harder way. Sometimes it can be a great learning experience, but you are being encouraged with this oracle to explore the easier and more graceful way of being, especially at this time in your life, because there is a helping hand, a natural wave of energy in life that is going to be able to support your rising spirit in manifesting something truly beautiful and special in this world. Wow. The law of efficiency is sometimes known as the path of least resistance. You must find the strength that comes from letting go and trusting that the universe knows what it's doing. It takes spiritual maturity to see to wisdom greater than your own immediate understanding. How efficient to work with life and its cycles rather than believing you must struggle and to strain to be heard, loved and rewarded and inspired. You have that maturity within you. Trust now. Trust that it will all come in time. How beautiful. And there's an invocation here to finish off your reading, and what it says, Cancer, is: I call upon the loving grace and master intelligence of the universe through the law of efficiency and path of least resistance. Please bless and guide me now in all ways for maximum success, joy, and divinely inspired fulfillment. May my efforts be wise and surrendered, powerful and efficient. May all beings be assisted through divine mercy to discover the path of grace and divine efficiency through my own free will, unconditional love and divine grace. So be it. Wow, gotta say, amazing reading. I know it started off a little rocky. It ended pretty good, gotta say, definitely. If you like this reading, please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you do that, it helps me out enormously to keep this channel going. And I want to thank those of you that have already subscribed. You're rocking awesome. And don't forget, if you want a personal reading with me, grab your coupon code. It's on this video and in the description box below. You can take $15 off the 45-minute recorded personal reading, as well as the package that includes the 45-minute reading and the Reiki energy healing. Now, that coupon is valid until the 15th of August, so you've got a couple of weeks to use it. And also, don't forget, if you want to win that personal reading, head over to my blog. I'll put the link on here. Just opt in to receive more great content from me, and you go into draw to win that personal reading with me. Okay, enough from me for sure. For now, much love, much light. Namaste.